I wanted to come on here and talk about something that I think plagues everyone, but particularly women and particularly moms. And what that is this feeling of not enoughness. That for whatever reason you may feel that you're not enough. Maybe you think it has something to do with the way you look. Maybe you are down on your mothering, the way that you're mothering your kids. Maybe you haven't achieved a certain amount of success in your life professionally. But for whatever reason, we are so quick to judge ourselves as not enough. And it keeps us from pursuing the things in our lives that can bring us so much joy and fulfillment. And what I want to say to you today is that I know for sure that you are enough. And there's a larger part of you, right? And this is why meditation is so beautiful. If you get quiet and still and take some time to reconnect with that authentic self, you will feel your enoughness. And it takes devotion to that. It takes doing it over and over and over again to really feel the power of your authentic self. And I had an experience this morning. I go for a run and then I sit in the woods for a little while. And I took some deep breaths and I just filled up and I felt my enoughness. And it kind of blew me away because I, like so many people, struggle with that. I struggle with what could I be doing different? What's this? What's that? And especially when I was drinking a few years ago, that was a lot of the reason I think I was drinking was because I didn't feel like I was enough for whatever reason. I was 20 pounds overweight. I, knew that I wasn't taking care of myself. I wasn't really expressing what was inside of me. But what I've learned is that the easiest way to feel enough is to just get quiet and be with yourself and love yourself and take care of yourself. And when you do that and you show yourself the love that you're looking for, maybe in other things, maybe from other people or substances or foods or shopping, when you bring that focus back inward and pay attention to the love that you have for yourself and you nurture that self, it comes, the enoughness comes. And I gotta tell you, it feels better than any high I ever got off of wine. I gotta tell you, it's fantastic. So I just want to inspire you. If you're thinking about starting a meditation practice, a spiritual practice, if you've started one and it's hard because you fall off the path every once in a while because of life and because we're moms, I just want to inspire you to keep going. Because the moment I had this morning in the woods was so beautiful and really let me know that I'm on the right path for me. And that feeling of enoughness, which so many of us have just not felt enough in our lives for whatever reason. Maybe other people, maybe our families or other people growing up told us that we weren't enough. I mean, the truth is that we are all these unique, incredible beings. And I mean that with every cell in my body. This is not bullshit. Each of us has a purpose. So keep going. Keep doing the things that make you feel good. Look out. Our emotions are really like a great guidance system. So pay attention to how you feel and do the things that make you feel good. Move towards what makes you feel good mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically. And every once in a while, you're going to get that feeling of enoughness, like I did this morning. And I'm hoping that I can kind of weave that into the rest of my day, the rest of my week, maybe hold on to it for as long as I can. Because when I feel that, I feel like I can do anything. I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not afraid of talking to you guys. I don't second guess my parenting instincts. That's a lot of what we do as moms. We really second guess ourselves when if we're quiet and we listen to our instincts, we know what the right thing to do is, right? You know your kids. So sometimes we can't hear those instincts because we haven't taken care of ourselves. And so we're so burnt out that we're not making good choices because we don't have that energy. We don't have the energy to be present and to be making the right choices. So I just wanted to let you know that if that's how you're feeling these days, if you're feeling that not enoughness, and maybe that's coming through as shame or guilt, oftentimes that feeling is not even yours. It's been put on you by someone else. And I just don't want you to believe it. I want you to question those feelings, the shame, the guilt, and what's underneath there, right? So if you're still kind of grasping at the enoughness, try not to do that to yourself. Try to look at yourself through a lens of love and notice what you're doing right. You know, you're doing the best that you can. Give yourself a break, okay? And whether it's getting out in nature or moving your body or doing a guided meditation before you go to sleep or drinking a green juice or making a healthy meal for yourself or reading a book you've always wanted to read or reconnecting, do something that's good for you, that makes you feel good. When you keep doing those things, it leads to this feeling of, I am enough, because you are. You are enough. Just the way you are enough. And that's the beautiful thing that I really feel like is my message to share with women and moms. Okay? You are enough. All right. Just felt compelled to share that. I hope that someone who needs to hear that today gets to hear it. All right? All right. I'll see you next time. Hang in there. Bye.